I'm back on, people. I can't remember. Somebody told me that y'all couldn't hear, so I'm going to replay again. I'm going to get a do-over today. So I'm going to jump right in, and y'all can come and watch it on the replay. I really appreciate that. And when you do watch it on the replay, let me know so I can thank you for reaching out and jumping on to view what I have to say. My name is Nikisha Ware. As I told you earlier, Jackson, Mississippi is my hometown where I grew up. And have you ever wondered, should you get the degree or should you not get the degree? Was it a good idea for me to pay for a 4-year degree or a 2-year master's or a 6-year doctorate? Or did I do a great thing by passing it up? So I'm redoing this, and thank you guys for jumping back on. If you're watching this again, I really appreciate that. And if you did get a degree, drop a 1 and let me know. I see. Hi, Tina. I know some college graduates because I'm looking at your names. Drop a 1 if you did. Drop a 2 if you did not go to college. Let me know. So I'm going to tell you what the impetus was for me doing this video. I responded on a post of a guy that I follow. His name is John Melton. His wife is Nadia Melton. If you're familiar or in the industry, you know that they are an awesome, dynamic couple, good-looking couple. They are beasts in the online marketing and network marketing industry, great trainers. And he asked a question several hours ago, how many of my followers have college degrees? Well, guys, of course I responded, and would you believe it, like 300 people on there responded as well. Now, I'm going to give y'all some information, and it's not scientific. He just polled. I did probably a very rough job of counting the responses, but the reason that it was so crazy to me was that most of the people that responded, and mind you, if they're his followers, more than likely they're either in direct sales and MLM or network marketing. And so I jotted down, yeah, I was counting because this is intriguing to me because I am a former university administrator who got a terminal degree, got the PhD at Mississippi State University, go Bulldogs. After I had gotten a master's at the Florida State University, go Noles, and did undergraduate work at Tougaloo. And y'all remember my live before talking about the debt that I racked up in graduate school alone. So when I hear anything, my ears, my antenna goes up when I see individuals talking about degrees and how educators and professionals are making that shift. So when I just did a rough count of the respondents on that John Melton post, of about 300, it was close to 300. A few of them were military, and we want to thank them for their service. Many of them, about 2 handfuls, were either licensed, VOTEC, trade school, or had received some kind of certification. They didn't go to college. And several, maybe a couple of handful, had done or had been kicked out and dropped out of college. So, and 55 had not gone to college. That's about how many I counted. But there was an overwhelming number of his followers, again, people that I am presuming are in direct sales, MLMs, network marketing. I counted better than 200 people. That is like more than 70% of the respondents. Now, this is not scientific. I'm not trying to generalize, but that does raise some questions that in this, one of the top leaders, top earners in the industries, followers from all over the country, different backgrounds, different walks of life, men, women, black and white, are recording and reporting that they have degrees. And many of them were frustrated, disturbed, in debt. Some of them even said that, yeah, they got the degree, it took them a long time, or they got the degree and they weren't even working in that field anymore, never got a job in that field, or had a lot of second guesses or second thoughts about getting that degree. So drop a 3 if you got the degree, whether it was a AA or a certification or master's or a doctorate degree, or you're a lawyer. Drop a 3 if that thought ever crossed your mind. I'll drop a 3 for you. If it ever occurred to you, you know what? Did I go into the right field? So I'll share that with those people who are watching and they're non-network marketers or non-MLM or non-direct sales, people that are typically working, or maybe you own your own business or you work for somebody else, an employee. If that has ever crossed your mind, if it ever dawned on you that, you know what, I don't know if I necessarily went into the field that I wanted to go in, or I did it because they were given scholarships, or I did it because that's what my family did, or I did it because somebody said it was a good idea or a good subject to go into, or I was convinced that going into this particular area was going to give me time and financial freedom. If that's ever occurred to you, sweethearts and gentlemen, we are here to tell you, as an industry, as a worldwide multi-billion-dollar industry, that there is a better way. You know, network marketing is not perfect, as Eric Worre says. It's just better. And to the network marketers, I'd love to say this, that of all those people that responded that they had gotten degrees, and some of us at some point in time on your journey in your business have wondered, who can I prospect? Who can I recruit? Well, let me tell you, there are hundreds and thousands of people with degrees, probably on your chicken list, who are looking and praying for something, just like I was. And as a matter of fact, I shared this early on the live, that our host loved them to life because they weren't selfish. That's one thing Ray said, you know, stop being selfish. They weren't selfish. They opened up their mouths and they came to us and they offered us an opportunity to change our lives. They had no idea we were looking and praying for something. As a matter of fact, the wife said to me later on, she admitted this, that she was intimidated to talk to me about it because David and I both earned our doctorate degrees, and she didn't think we needed the money. She didn't think we needed to or would be open to looking at a concept that would potentially change our lives. But little did she know that though we may have been shiny on the outside, we were raggedy on the inside. You know, and so many people, yeah, they might have the income. People don't necessarily just come into direct sales or go into a home-based business just for the income. Many of people are looking for significance. They are looking for a greater impact. They know that somewhere down there in their heart that what they're doing is not working and is not feeding that God part of them that wants to help and serve people. So they're looking for a place and a platform where they can have impact on the world and have influence. Other people come in because they love the community. They love being around positive and like-minded people. Guys, I would sign up every day, every month to be around the kind of people and the caliber of people that are connected with this industry. You know, I tell people all the time, going to some of our events is like going to a family reunion without the drama. You know, just good, solid people who are invested in your personal success. You can't beat that. And then some people come in and they want the income. Maybe they want to pay off their children's tuition or bring mama home or provide a place for their parents to be during their golden years. Maybe they do want a new car, a new home. Why wouldn't they? We're deserving and we're worthy to have all of God's goodness. And some people, guys, are in it because they just want more out of life. And we all really should. So I say that to the network marketers. That's my note to you. What that showed me on John's page was that there are people that are looking for something, and many of them you might uh, not be comfortable talking with, but to them because they have degrees or advanced degrees. They're your doctor, your lawyer, or a local business owner that you know. But guess what? Just based on this and based on what we know about people in the industry, professionals are looking for something, and they're looking to change their lives, and they're looking to change other people's lives. So guys, that's what I took from the lesson today. That's what I used to say in Sunday school. That's what I took from that particular thing. It blew me away. All of these people who had invested their time, energy, and their parents and the government's money to get a degree, and were discontented, but found hope, freedom, future promise inside network marketing. So thank you for listening to me rant a little bit about it. I do get a little heated about it because I know where I was, and I know what this industry can do for you and your family. But if network marketers, if you got some questions, or you need tips on how to approach professionals and people with degrees, advanced degrees, whether or not they are open or not, we can definitely talk. Inbox me, call me, email me. And definitely for individuals who are looking for a better way, who have come to the end of their rope, and life is not panning out like you thought it would, there is a solution. And you can certainly reach out to me, inbox me, just ask questions, and I can certainly share more with you. So with that being said, this is take 2 of Degree or Not to Degree, and hopefully you can hear this particular live. But with that being said, I'll turn you back over to your regularly scheduled program. Have a great one.